Hi folks, welcome to Global News Flash. Loch Ness is set for the biggest monster hunt using drones, infrared cameras, and thermal scanners. The searchers think that the thermal scanners may be essential for finding any odd abnormalities in the murky depths. On Saturday, experts and enthusiasts from all over the world will gather in the Scottish Highlands for the largest search for the Loch Ness Monster in the past 50 years in an effort to find the elusive Nessie. The mission will use underwater hydrophones, boats with infrared cameras, and drones with thermal scanners to try to solve the enigma that has gripped the world for decades. McKenna of co-organizers Loch Ness Exploration said, "It's always been our mission to record, examine, and analyze all kinds of natural behavior and events that may be more difficult to explain. The searchers think that the thermal scanners may be essential for finding any odd abnormalities in the gloomy depths. The hydrophone will enable the searchers to hear peculiar underwater cries resembling those of Nessie. The freshwater loch, which stretches over 23 miles, 36 kilometers, and has a maximum depth of 788 feet, 240 meters, is the largest lake in the UK by volume. Ancient monster. Ancient stone engravings in the area portray an enigmatic beast with flippers, adding credence to reports of an aquatic monster hiding in Loch Ness. The monster first appears in writing in Ad 565, in a biography of the Irish monk St. Columba. The narrative claims that after attacking a swimmer, the monster was going to attack again until Columba ordered it to flee. A couple was said to have noticed a tremendous upheaval in the water while traveling down a newly built lochside road in May 1933. According to the Inverness Courier local newspaper, there, the creature disported itself, rolling and plunging for fully a minute, its body resembling that of a whale, and the water cascading and churning like a simmering cauldron, the report stated. The South African big game hunter Marmaduke Wetherill was hired by the British newspaper, the Daily Mail, in December of that year to find the sea serpent. Large footprints that Wetherill said belonged to a very powerful soft-footed animal about 20 feet long were discovered. However, zoologists at the Natural History Museum in London discovered that the footprints were formed with an ashtray or umbrella stand, with a hippopotamus limb as the basis. In 1934, Robert Wilson, an English doctor, took what is now known as the surgeon's photograph, which appears to show Nessie's head and lengthy neck poking out of the water. The Daily Mail photo, which ultimately turned out to be a fraud, shot the Loch Ness Monster to popularity around the world. The Loch Ness Centre in Drumnadrochit, a town close to Inverness, claims that there have been more than 1,100 officially documented Nessie sightings to date. The monster boosts Scotland's economy by millions of pounds, dollars, year through tourism. Prehistoric reptile. Over time, experts and amateur enthusiasts have looked for signs of a giant fish, like a sturgeon, dwelling in the loch's depths. Some have hypothesized that the monster might be a plesiosaur-like sea reptile from the prehistoric era. The Loch Ness Investigation Bureau conducted the largest search to date in 1972, but it ended in failure. Operation Deep Scan claimed to have discovered a unidentified object of unusual size and strength in 1987 after deploying sonar equipment throughout the breadth of the loch to find out what kinds of species inhabit the waters of Loch Ness. Scientists conducted a DNA study there in 2018. No evidence of a plesiosaur or other similarly sized species was discovered, but the findings did show that there were a lot of eels. Paul Nixon, general manager of the Loch Ness Centre, said the weekend gives an opportunity to search the waters in a way that has never been done, and we can't wait to see what we find. Thank you for watching Global News Flash Channel. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for regular updates about the current affairs from all over the world.